We are at video number 26. The student is asking a question. Today, I felt something powerful within me, a sense of freedom. But I'm afraid I will forget it. When life becomes noisy and chaotic, how do I remember this truth? I am the Atman, eternal, indestructible. The teacher replies, this concern itself shows sincerity. Even Arjun asked a similar question in the Bhagavad Gītā. Realizations come like flashes of lightning, but turning them into daily awareness is the real journey. The student is asking another question. What exactly does it mean when the Gita says, I am the Atman? The teacher replies, it means that you are deepest self. It means that your deepest self is not the body, not the mind, not your moods, not your worries, not your success or failures. You are the witnessing consciousness, untouched, eternal, unbreakable. Just as the sun remains bright even when clouds hide it, your true self remains pure even when life becomes stormy. The student is asking another question. If that is so, why do I lose sight of it? The teacher replies, because you are surrounded by responsibilities, fears, opinions, emotions, endless activities. These create noise. Noise is not the enemy, but it distracts you from what is already inside you. When waves rise on the surface of the ocean, the depth of the ocean is still calm, but the attention goes to the waves. The student is asking another question. Then how do I keep this truth alive? The teacher replies, there are 5 simple practices. They take only a few seconds each, yet they can transform your life. Teacher continues, when you wake up, before touching your phone, place your hand on your heart and say, I am the Atman, calm, strong, eternal. This sets the direction of your day. A student is asking a question like setting an intention. The teacher replies, exactly. Your first thought becomes your inner compass. The teacher continues, every time you feel overwhelmed, pause for 5 seconds and remind yourself this situation is temporary. My true self is not shaken. This shifts your identity from the changing to the unchanging. The teacher continues. Take one slow breath and think. Inhale, I return to myself. Exhale, I let go of what is not me. The Gita says the self is unchanging though the body and mind change. Breathing helps you experience this. Teacher continues. When you interact with people, remind yourself they too are the same eternal self. This removes anger, jealousy, and fear. A student is asking another question. So, remembering the self also changes how I treat others? The teacher replies, yes. When you see the divine in others, life becomes lighter and relationships become more peaceful. Teacher continues. Before sleeping, ask yourself, did I remember who I truly am today? Even if the answer is sometimes, that is progress. Awareness grows like a small flame. Protect it, and it becomes a lamp. A student is asking another question. But the world keeps pulling me into worry, comparison, stress. The teacher replies, of course, the world will always create waves. The goal is not to remove the waves, the goal is to remember I am not the waves, I am the ocean. Noise exists outside you, stillness exists inside you. Which one you live in is your choice. A student is asking another question. What happens when I truly remember this truth? The teacher replies, you become fearless, you become steady, you become joyful without reason. Your confidence comes from within, not from achievements. Your peace no longer depends on circumstances. Life becomes a battlefield only when you forget who you are. When you remember, you walk through life like a warrior of light. This is why Krishna tells Arjun, the self cannot be cut, burned, drowned, or shaken. Knowing this, rise with strength. Teacher continues, remembering you are the eternal self is not a one time act, it is a gentle daily practice. But every time you remember, even for a moment, you grow stronger. The student replies, thank you. I see now that remembering the self is not difficult, It only needs sincerity and a few simple practices. The teacher replies, yes. And with that, with time, the teacher replies, yes, and with time, you will not try to remember. You will live as the Atman, naturally, effortlessly, joyfully. Hari Om.